Hello, everybody.
Howdy, folks.
Welcome to our Week 9 predictions on this spooky Halloween.
It's our Halloween special.
Yes, Week 9. The Halloween kind of carryover, I guess. Halloween doesn't really have a certain. I know it's on today when we're recording this, but Halloween's kind of like. I don't know, it's
A
kind of
month
become
thing.
like its own little season there, you know? Like, kind of like
Well, yeah,
Christmas.
because it's fall, and it's just like, it's weird that it's only like one day.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
Christmas is one day, Thanksgiving's one day,
I think,
but.
well, Thanksgiving should be like a whole season too. I think we should feast every day on Thanksgiving week or Thanksgiving month.
Yeah, well, at start of October, it's like Halloween stuff. Like you just see Halloween stuff like a lot earlier now. And also like
Yeah.
I was Christmas commercials are coming out in like
Oh no.
like end of September now, dude. It's crazy. They're just moving that day up.
I can already hear Mariah Carey.
Yeah, honestly, that's how. Yeah, even before Thanksgiving, they start doing that stuff. So
Yeah.
all right, so. We unfortunately were very busy this week and we weren't able to actually
Yeah.
send out our Thursday night episode, but not really much to talk about there because Baltimore won
Yeah,
28
that
to
was
6.
that was pretty bad.
That was
For
really
the
bad.
Dolphins, I mean.
That was
For the
really
Dolphins, I
bad.
mean.
That
For the
was
Ravens, it was great.
that was so I that was so bad. That was one of the worst games I watched this year because the
Yeah.
Dolphins looked completely helpless.
They just didn't. It looked like a practice game for the Ravens. It really did. Because like okay, Lamar looked good. Lamar looked like he didn't lose a step at all. It looked like he just picked up right where he left off.
Yeah, Lamar had 5 incompletions. He only had 204 yards. He had 4 touchdowns. Had 143 percent passer rating. 78% completion rating. Yeah, he's all the way back. All the way back. Derrick Henry had a good game too. 19 attempts for 119 yards. I mean, just late in the fourth quarter, dude. Nobody on the Dolphins wanted to tackle him. Just
No one.
nobody wanted to tackle him.
They looked like they gave up. They really did.
Ravens might be back,
I mean, look, they're still favored to win the North. So
which is a little wild to me because they're a 5-loss team and they think they're just gonna run the table. I'm a
we'll
little
see.
still I'm still a little trepidatious about that because I don't like Baltimore's schedule late, but
The next 4 games they have definitely easy wins for them.
we'll have to see. We'll have to see if they end up. Let's see. If they let's see, what's their next schedule? They have at Vikings, at Browns. Oh yeah, and then Jets, Bengals. Oh yeah. Okay, so next 4. Steelers is gonna be the big one. If they can't beat the
Yeah.
Steelers, and wait,
But
yeah,
the Steelers look like same old Steelers too. They look like just another one and done team.
it's gonna come down to week 18, I think. If the Steelers
Probably.
if the Steelers or the Bengals both beat them once, I don't think they win against the Patriots. I think at Packers is gonna be a tough challenge. So they can't if they have 3 more losses on the season, they're out. If they go 9-8, they're out.
Probably. And also
Methinks.
we have some breaking news from today. Chris Greer, is it?
Yeah,
The
Chris
Dolphins GM was just fired today.
Yeah, what? Probably long
Mike
overdue,
McDaniel's
man.
is still,
Long
Mike McDaniel's is
overdue.
still on. I don't think Tua's gonna be on that team next year. If he is, I'm gonna be shocked.
I would be rather. I don't know. He's got 3 years left on his contract, so I don't think any other team. Does any other team really want him right now?
Look, I mean, he's got 3 years on that contract, that massive contract they gave him, which in hindsight was insane to do because I don't even know what he proved to get that. I mean, like, I think they just wanted to. I think they're just like, no, we did not mess up not getting Herbert in that 2020 draft.
Franchise QB, dude.
Tua is just as good. Is he?
Well, I mean,
'Cause he-
that's
Tua-
what they paid him to do. That's why they gave him the big contract because they paid him to be the franchise QB, and he hasn't.
Tua can't
Franchise.
elevate anybody. Tua can't elevate anybody. He has to be elevated by other players like Tyreek, Waddle, HN. He can't elevate anybody.
Yeah, and he's also a pocket passer too, which is like you have to be really good to be a pocket passer in the NFL today.
And he's tiny too. He's not that big.
He's like 6 foot. I don't think he's not. Yeah, I don't think he's. I,
I
don't
mean-
think he's short by any regard, but I don't think. Well,
I mean,
if you're short, you got to be athletic in the NFL. That's just how it's got to be. Like Lamar's, I
helping his
think
cause when
6'2", and he's, I mean, sheesh.
He's not helping his cause when he says like I have a hard time seeing my wide receivers. Okay, well don't say that, dude.
Yeah, I don't think he's a leader, dude. I think the locker. I think he's starting to lose the locker room now. I mean, they're 2-7. They're 2-7, dude. They're done.
But it doesn't look like they're changing. The Dolphins owners, like, he just got rid of the GM.
I mean,
I'm gonna fire you. I'm gonna fire you for putting this team together, but I'm not gonna fire anybody on this team.
if they flame out,
Weird.
I mean, maybe.
They already flamed out.
Yeah, I know they already flamed out. But if it gets worse, if Mike McDaniel like just clearly has not any control of the locker room, I think they might fire him too. But we'll see. I don't know who they're gonna get for GM though. I think Chris Kerr was probably. They kept him for way too long, man. Kept him for way too long.
If I were them, I'd get Tom Telesco probably.
That was probably one of the worst moves he did, was trading Larry Tunsil.
I don't know why they did that.
Probably one of the best moves by drafting him because of the bong rip video that he had. The gas mask. That wasn't a bong rip. It was a gas mask.
No, yeah, it was that bong gas.
Yeah,
mask,
you
know that.
Yeah, you got like a top 5 player at pick 14, and he's still really good.
I still would have drafted him. I mean, that's what. I mean, that was sad. That was a bummer.
People like that walk, man. And
I still would have.
The Texans did it too. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm half foot in the door on Baltimore. I'm not. I'm just late in the season. It's like, especially the Packers and the Patriots. They have to win the Packers and the Patriots game if they want to make the playoffs. They have got to win both those games. If they don't win those games, they're out.
They do. We'll see. I mean,
yeah,
they got a lot of work to do, but they got the quarterback to do that can do it. So
and, yeah, they have to win the Patriots and the Packers game, and they can't lose to any other team between now and then, because if they lose to any other team between now and then, they're out.
They have to win out, and Derrick Henry's looking kind of old. He's starting to look like he's getting a little old, Cameron.
I don't think so. 120 yards on 19 attempts is not old, dude. 6.3 yards per carry is not old.
Well, I mean, I can't see what you're seeing, so.
I don't think he might not have the top end speed like he used to. I still think he's very effective though. I don't think he's out of the running just yet.
I mean, he's looking like he's starting to slow a little bit. He's not having the year he had last year, that's for sure.
All right. Next, we predict the Sunday slate, the NFL. Starting with Chicago Bears at the Cincinnati Bengals. 4-3 Bears, 3-5 Cincinnati. Cincinnati lost to the 0-7 Jets. They're now the 1-7 Jets.
They're not going anywhere.
Chicago Bears lost to the Ravens without Lamar. This is a hard game. this one's hard. I think a lot of points are going to get scored in this game, to be honest. A lot of points.
The Bengals lost to the Jets without not Olave, the other Ohio State running wide receiver. Oh my gosh,
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. Yeah, Garrett Wilson. They beat a Jets team without Garrett Wilson and with freaking Fields leading them.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that Bengals defense is so bad. I mean, I think Caleb Williams could probably rip here, and they still have good offensive weapons. But I mean, if the Bears lose this, dude, that'd be season defining loss for them.
Baltimore's defense looked a lot better. They looked a lot better against the Bears. I think Bengals defense looks awful, dude. Like
they can't stop anybody.
They were up by double-digit points in that Jets game, and they blew it. They blew it. There's no other way to put it. They blew it.
32nd ranked defense they have. Literally, they can't go any lower.
Well, and it just goes to show you shouldn't pay all your guys like that, because that's a little crazy. They probably should trade. Well, they could have got a first rounder for or maybe a second rounder, third rounder for T. Higgins.
They still can get it. They still can for T. Higgins.
Yeah, they still can. They still offload that salary, but they're going to need to do something. They're going to need to do something.
It doesn't sound like they want Hendrickson anymore. It doesn't sound like he really wants to stay there either.
Why would he? Why would he? They just lost the Jets.
And it's the same thing like we talked about with Garrett with Myles Garrett last week. Like, okay, he put up 5 sacks, but you're losing by 30 points. So what's the point?
Yeah, literally. I can't believe that
Same thing with
there hasn't
him.
been any major deals announced yet. I was.
Well, that's a big he signed a big contract, didn't he?
No, did you see what his cap hit is this year? Miles Garrett's cap hit is like only like 1.29 million this year.
Well, there's rumbles that the Eagles might trade for him.
Oh my gosh, the Eagles. I mean, if the Eagles get him, they're winning the Super Bowl.
Apparently, there's
Again.
like 3 first-round picks and a player.
Do it. Do it. If you think you can
AJ?
win a Super Bowl, if you think you can win a Super Bowl this year, do it. 3 first-round picks is not going to be worth a Super Bowl championship. A Super Bowl championship's worth like 10 first-round picks.
I hope it doesn't happen. I don't want Miles Garrett going another super team. I don't want
You
Myles
should
Garrett
go
on
to
a super team.
Denver. Nick Bonito and Miles Garrett would be
Chargers.
absolute magic.
No, he should stay on the Browns so that way he could just keep getting stats, not have to like play us twice a year.
Well, regardless, we're getting off topic.
Here we are. Back to this game. I think the Bears are going to win because they're just a better put together team than the Bengals are right now.
I feel like the Bears' defense is going to force a lot of turnovers in this game. I think Joe
Well, they have
Flacco experience is probably done. Probably done. I don't know why they even traded. I don't even know why they traded for him. They should have just stuck with Jake Browning. And I think that Dak Taylor's starting to lose that locker room. I feel like because I think people are just like we're again the same crap, same crap, different day, man.
I told you, bro. He's not equipped. Yes, he went to Super Bowl, but what's he done then?
He's an offensive-minded coach, like entirely, and you could tell that there's an offensive-minded coach because where they spent the money. They only spent the money on offense. Like, look at their defense: 32, 31, 31, 32, 29. Like,
Dude, it's so bad.
Caleb Williams might have a good game. He might have a good game this game, but it's hard to say that because I feel like the Bengals are just trending so far down, man. They lost to the Jets. I mean, sure, Denver almost lost to the Jets, but they didn't. Like, Bengals got 39 points scored on them and lost. They had a double-digit lead on this team and lost.
Yeah, their time's over. What do you think the score's going to be?
Yeah, Joe Burrow is such a deodorant for this team, dude.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow just makes the team so much better. What I think the score is going to be, I think it's actually going to be a fairly high-scoring game because I still think the Bengals could put up points. And obviously, they still got Jamar Chase, still got T. Higgins, still got Chase Brown. I'd say give me the Bengals offensive line isn't bad. They're just not great. I'd say give me the Bears. I'd say 31-20.
Give me the Bears. I'm gonna be kind of. I think it's gonna be no defense involved in either side. It's gonna be like the Bears 45-42.
Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, I don't think this is defense. I think Bears get a few turnovers this game. And I feel like DeAndre Swift has a really nice game again, too. Roma Dunze could probably roast that secondary. I don't really think that there's many people on Cincinnati to cover him.
Probably he can roast the secondary. Anybody can roast the secondary.
I think Roma Dunze's got a huge game. Maybe DJ Moore might have a pretty good game, too. I don't know. Bears' offense is strange. I mean, it feels like Ben Johnson just doesn't have the same kind of mojo he did with Dan Campbell.
I think Caleb's got more time to be Caleb this game because again, when you have a bad defense, I think playing like a college quarterback, I think that'd be more benefit here, and that's what Caleb plays like. He just plays hero ball.
Yeah,
and
dude.
He can do that against this team. So,
well, that's how he's always played.
And he can sit back and throw the pocket because this team can't generate any pressure, none whatsoever.
I think the conversation has to be had. Does Ben Johnson actually like Caleb Williams? I don't think he likes the hero ball. I think he's like, I want my quarterback to play in my system. I think he's the Sean Payton kind of guy where it's like, I want the quarterback to play in my system. I don't want him to keep doing his own thing. And
like, just throw the ball. I'll tell you what to do.
Well, because it's like, no, I feel like people got so enamored with the Mahomes type of quarterbacks where it's like, they're off schedule and they're going to, throw a 30-yard bomb and score like a TD or something like that. It's like, that doesn't happen.
Well, it's good when you need it. I mean, people say about Rodgers, like Rodgers, like little, no, he did it when he had to. Like he didn't really he didn't play off script much.
Well, and also Caleb Williams isn't accurate. When he's doing that, he's not accurate. Rodgers was always accurate when he was doing that.
Yeah.
Mahomes is accurate when he does that.
Well, he's the best thrower of the football we've ever seen was Aaron Rodgers. He really was.
Yeah. He's still slinging it.
Still is.
All right, next we have the Minnesota Vikings trailing to the Detroit Lions. 3-4 Vikings versus 5-2 Detroit. I'm not even gonna really debate this. I think Lions are just a better team right now, straight up.
They are.
Vikings do have some pieces. Isaiah Rodgers, the corner, he's having a great season. What do you mean?
Did he have a great season or did he have a great game?
He has 6 picks.
Because 3 of those came in one game.
Okay, he had 2 touchdowns
Against
that same game.
Jake Browning. Against Jake Browning.
Okay, he scored 2 defensive touchdowns in the same game. That's pretty beast.
Against Jake Browning.
Okay, so
I mean, that's like, okay, great. You beat the two autistic kids. Good for you, I guess. But I mean, he had that.
He might have a little. He might have a little stuff. I forgot his name. Trayvon Diggs. He's little digs in him, setting up a lot of yards, but he's getting turnovers.
Look, I hope he does well, but I mean, he had that pick 6 that was called back against the Chargers, and then he didn't do anything else the rest of the night.
JJ McCarthy is back in this game. You have to see about him. I'm a little nervous. Just say I'm a little nervous about what he's been putting on tape.
They're regretting getting rid of Darnold, bro.
They have to be now. They have to be, especially how Seattle's panning out with Sam Darnold.
I think they had Daniel Jones too. I think they regret to get rid of him.
Yeah, they could have given him vet min, and they probably could have got him. I don't know if Daniel Jones would have been the same quarterback though. I think Sam Darnold's more passer than Daniel Jones, I think, and I think he thrives better when he doesn't have a quality running back. I think Daniel Jones has Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. He just has an MVP candidate,
True,
so
he
it's
does
easy.
have that. But I mean, he would have had Justin Jefferson though too if he were with the Vikings.
Yeah, you had Jay Jettas, Jordan Addison. Naylor has been coming on for the Vikings.
He has been. What a weird last name, Naylor.
Yeah, I don't know what the Vikings' fascination is with Aaron Jones, but Jordan Mason needs to get the ball more. Three yards? Like, come on, this beast. He's
Aaron Jones is looking. He's looking a little old.
Yeah, Jordan Mason's probably their best pure rusher right now. So I think after the Vikings already going their bye week. I don't remember if they did it. Yeah, they already did.
Yeah, I think so.
They need to feed Jordan Mason the ball then more. Whereas, I mean, Lions are just rolling, dude. Lions are absolutely rolling. Like, they're coming off a bye week after beating after just an absolute epic beat down of the Bucs. Like, they're rolling right now. I think they're probably gonna keep it going. Aiden Hutchinson's probably defensive player of the year candidate.
He got paid. Did you see that?
Yeah,
he got a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Well, now I think. Well, I didn't even realize that Brian Burns is like making like $17 million less than everybody else. Like I was like, that's a reasonable contract.
Remember when the
for an
Panthers got rid of him?
For an NFL player, but
why the Panthers trade him again?
I have no idea. Still have no idea. And for a second round pick, yeah, no idea. I don't think Vikings offense matches up well against the Lions defense, so I'll keep it brief. I think Lions win 35-10.
Oh, you're more generous now. It's going to be. I'm going to say 49-13.
Yeah, I think Lions absolutely. This feels like a Lions, like, you know, the crowd starts just absolutely going ape shit. It's a Viking.
They're downtreading, dude. They're not playing well.
I still like Kevin O'Connell. I still think he's a good coach. I think that they probably just made the wrong decision at quarterback, at least for this season.
Did.
Well, this TBD on JJ McCarthy. He could still probably play. I mean, he's been a winner his entire life, so I think discounting him is wrong. But
I also get everybody overhyping him out of he only played 2 games so far.
Yeah, and they need to, yeah, and they really need an interior line, dude. They're so beat up on their offensive line right now. They absolutely need to draft some guards and some tackles, like for absolute certain, and maybe a center too. While they're at it,
that's probably why they sacrificed Carson Wentz, because they didn't want JJ McCarthy to just get. I mean, he's gonna get drubbed this next game.
Yeah, he's gonna get pounded by Agent Hutchinson. It's not gonna be good. I think Minnesota feels like they're like at least 2 drafts away from being good again.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have the Carolina Panthers traveling to the Green Bay Packers. 4-4 Carolina versus 5-1 Green Bay. What a weird schedule that is. Or what a weird standing that is. Green Bay is minus 12.5. Over under is 44.5. Green Bay's minus 1,000 on the money line. I didn't bring up the other money lines for the other games because I feel so strongly about one side that I'm not really gonna do it.
Yeah. I can see the Panthers sneak away with one here, dude. I really can.
Oh, and also, okay, let me bring up the other spreads. Chicago's minus 2.5 and Detroit's minus 8.5. Biggest spread this week is the Green Bay Pack. Or actually not. Okay, never mind. Just look at the spreads. Never mind. Green Bay to me feels like they played down to their competition. If that makes any sense.
They're just a weird
I feel like they could be a lot
in some
better.
areas, and they lose. They play good, and then they lose to the Browns.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they could. I feel like this whole team can play better. I think that Browns loss really woke them up. I think they really realized that they have a burgeoning superstar in Tucker Kraft. He's good, dude. He's so fast for a big guy.
Good.
Yeah, he's a good weapon. He's a really good weapon.
Did they play last week? You remember who they played last week again?
He had 147 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, of course he played last week. He was national tight end day.
No. Who did the Packers play? I forgot who
They played the Steelers. They played against Aaron Rodgers. With those awful uniforms. Oh my god, those uniforms were so terrible for the Steelers. Yeah, I thought Holy Toledo, man. Wow.
Yeah, I thought the Chargers all yellow was bad, dude. Those
they're the Pittsburgh Bumblebees,
yellow,
dude.
Just stop with the yellow, guys. Just stop. I mean, yellow only looks good on pants and
dude, the color rush unis. The color rush unis are so clean. Like, please just keep doing those. The black and yellow, the all black unis with the yellow letters, dude. Those uniforms are so clean. Like, keep those. Like those need to be their alternates.
No, we gotta go ugly, Cameron. I mean, bring back the Bumblebees, honestly.
Yeah,
not those ones.
I feel like those. I think those were the Steelers, like really old uniforms. I think that was like an homage to their old unis. But even then, it's like, okay, well, Pittsburgh's uniforms are iconic, so I would just keep them. Yeah, just do what the Packers did. The Packers only added they only added certain colors, and they didn't add they didn't add yellow. Yeah, like all yellow is such an ugly uniform. They just need to get rid of that. It combo, is, dude. All yellow is just such a weird combo. There's like a bunch of bananas out there.
The Chargers rolled that out too, and they just looked bad.
I know, dude. I'm not for yellow uniforms. Say that. Orange is okay because orange meshes better with colors, but all yellows are just wow.
Yellow pants, are probably the only thing that works.
Yeah, and even then it's like, oh, yellow pants could. Unflattering at times. Anyway, back to this game. So, Carolina's traveling to Lambeau Field.
I know that.
I think Carolina really needs to feed Rico Dowdle a lot more because he feels like the only part of the offense that is excelling.
Okay, he's starting. Well, no, I just got a notification saying it was like he's expected to start this week.
Oh, Rico
Dowdle. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been.
As you say that,
he's been really good with the Panthers. No, I was asking. He's been really good with the Panthers rush attack. And honestly, I feel like the Panthers offensive line is actually really good.
No, the Panthers aren't bad at all. Well. I mean, they have a good record.
I still feel like Bryce Young's still mid development though. It's like I don't. He's not taking over games. Like they always have these close near wins, and they're not blowing anybody out. I just don't feel like they have the roster to do that just yet.
I would agree. Here's the thing. This is what's so weird because hindsight. I mean, honestly, the Packers are probably going to win, but I could also see them blowing this too.
Yeah, I feel like the Packers are just a healthier team right now, and I think that their defense is starting to really figure it out. Especially Mike. I think Mike is really figuring it out. I think they're really using him more like a chess piece instead of what he was at Dallas, which he was kind of just the end and just rushing the pass from the outside, nothing else. That particular rush where where Micah would go from right here and then he would go in and then double rush the center against Rodgers, that was super effective. So I feel like he's good as a disrupt. I don't know. He might not have the same kind of stat line he did with Dallas, but I feel like he's way more disruptive with the Packers. So with that being
agree.
said,
I mean, he opens.
I
It up.
think
I mean,
Packers win but keep it close. Oh, what were we gonna say, Taylor? Sorry.
well, it's Micah opens up that defense for them, so everybody, because like Rashawn Gary's on the other side and he can get sacks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But who's gonna win this? I'm gonna roll the Packers.
Yeah, Packers win but keep it close. I'd say Packers. I think it's gonna be a 10-point W. So I'd say give me the Packers 24-14. Okay. Let's get a nice snap.
All right.
All right. So now we're gonna move to. I'll circle back to Denver. We'll go to the Atlanta Falcons in their throwback uniforms this week, traveling to the New England Patriots. 3-4 versus 6-2. Patriots are -5.5 against the spread. Over under is 44.5. -250 on the money line. See, I caught myself there. I was gonna say money line for the first part, and I didn't. Like,
Atlanta's wearing their all white uniforms and not wearing the throwbacks this week.
why
I
do
was
they
saying
have
the Patriots wore the.
why do they have the throwback logo then?
Oh, was it throwback? Oh, maybe I was lying. Haha.
Maybe they have a throwback all white, maybe, or are Patriots just gonna wear
I don't
white at
know.
home? I don't know.
I thought Patriots were gonna do. Who cares?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
you wonder
it's just
why?
uniforms
You wonder
anyway.
why it's. You wonder why it's so weird to get the Atlanta Falcons, because first off they get shut out by the Panthers, then they beat the Bills, and they get beat by Dolphins.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Too many, and I think they just. Could they win this game?
I feel like Atlanta might be able to pull off the upset because Patriots are a really slow starting team, but my goodness, after the first quarter, they just absolutely they crush teams. They crush them. Like Drake May is just, I mean, he's playing like an MVP candidate.
But he also lost the Raiders.
Yeah, but that was at home. That was the first game. I discount that. September games are
And
really hard to
Steelers.
judge because like you really don't know who any of these teams are. And then about like this time, like early November, we're starting to see a separation. Just 3-4 tells you exactly who the Atlanta Falcons are. They're good against bad. They're good against good teams. Bad against bad teams.
Yeah, but they'd be good against this good team.
I don't think so. I think they're only good at home against good teams, though. I think that's the secret sauce behind the Atlanta Falcons. And you can just tell for the point differential here. Atlanta is 23rd in point differential at -34. Patriots are +67. It's third in the league. Their offense is really good. It is what that tells me. Their offense is really good. They're not a very highly penalized team, but I imagine some of those were defensive penalties. Bijan Robinson just didn't get the rock at all last game, so something tells me he's probably going to get a lot more carries this game.
He should. I don't know why they just don't ever use him, like, ever.
And yeah, Patriots, I think, are figuring out what their identity is on defense. They offloaded Keon White and Kyle Duggar earlier this week, so that means to tell me that they're definitely seeing something with their second team, especially on their second team defense. Like I think their second team defense is probably playing a lot better than the old starters. Patriots are just a very well-oiled machine right now, and I think that it would, if they can't figure out how to run the ball, I think that they're going to figure it out this week with Trayvon Henderson. I think they're going to start feeding him a lot more because he needs to get fed, dude. He's so explosive.
He is. I think it's gonna be coming out of defense of this game because it's gonna be who's be able to stop who, really.
I think it's going to be Atlanta early. It's going to start trending Atlanta early, and I think Patriots are just going to start swarming late.
More than likely. I mean, they got better. I mean, they still need an edge rusher though. Patriots.
I don't think the Falcons' defense can stop Drake May in this offense. I don't think they can do it. I think they might be able to get a few stops early, and then I think they'll figure it out. So, this could come down to the field goal game, though, man. Especially if Penix is back. I think Penix is back. I don't think Kirk's starting this week. Uh, yeah, this one feels a little trap game-ish for New England, but I'd say still give me New England. I'd say I'd say New England's gonna win, but I think they slightly don't cover. I think New England's gonna win 27-23.
I'm going with
Slay
Atlanta.
over.
I'm going with Atlanta.
Oh, really?
I think it's where Atlanta acts just completely out of character. I'm gonna say Atlanta 28-24.
Yeah, it's really tough to nail this team down, man. I could totally see that being a reality too.
They beat the Bills.
Well, I mean, that's Bills were also on like a few on a few road games, so it's
Well, I mean,
probably just count
is
them.
Penix gonna play?
Yeah,
That's the other question too.
yeah, Penix is in.
All right. Oh yeah, I'm going Atlanta.
All right. Next, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the New York Football Giants. Just when the Niners didn't need more injuries on their staff, just when they didn't need more injuries on that roster,
Staff.
they go to MetLife. It
Uh,
has to be the worst field in the NFL, right? Has to be.
has to be, yeah.
Like,
And with the most injured team in the NFL.
yeah.
This one's
I hate to say it. I really I don't want anybody to get injured this game, but it's just like, how in the hell how can you commiserate the two now? It's like MetLife is just, it's like, I guess Scatabo got his injury at Philly.
Yeah, well, he's done for the year. He's not coming back. This year at least.
I don't know. The Niners need to. Everybody needs to tape up when they're playing MetLife. Everybody needs to spat their legs, dude. Honestly, like no ACL tears here. Like no
Well,
injuries.
the Niners are pretty battered though, dude. I can't really say they're gonna win either. I mean, Houston handled them pretty well last week.
I would have liked this game a lot more had Scatabo played, because I think Scatabo settles Dart down a lot. I don't know how Jackson Dart's going to compete without Scatabo there. I mean, I think Scatabo might be. Scatabo's probably going to be on the sideline because that's the kind of guy he is, but he's not going to be in the game. And I thought Tyrone Tracy probably should have had more carries to begin with, and I think he can still carry the load. I'm not saying I'm not a Tyrone Tracy hater. He's still really good. I just feel like Scatabo was kind of that heart and soul of that offense, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's not there. So
This game's gonna come down to coaching. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna come down to.
I think this is going to be a McCaffrey eruption game. Because Giants, they have a good front seven, but their rush defense has been atrocious. Philadelphia had 260 yards against that rush defense. They're easily the worst.
Saquon too.
They're easily the worst rushing defense in the league.
But here's the thing: I think Texans learned out. I mean, McCaffrey did not put up good yards last game, and I think Texas figured out if we just go after McCaffrey, what else you got?
Well, yeah, they
Everybody's
did.
hurt.
Yeah, they did that. McCaffrey still had over 100 yards from scrimmage.
Yeah, but he didn't score.
Who cares? Okay, he's still a beast.
I mean,
okay,
I'm
dude,
going
even
with
if they're targeting you and you still put up 100 yards, that's insane. Like, that is insane.
I'm going with the Giants.
Really?
Yeah. I think that pass rush is going to be a problem. And their O-line's pretty battered up. I mean, that's the thing with the problem with the Niners, too. I think Shanahan, even said, like, he doesn't value the position all that much. The O-line. Which is one hell of a
doesn't
statement.
value that position. They have Trent Williams. They didn't need to value it.
Yeah, but he's 42.
42.
He's in his 40s, dude.
I don't think he's in his 40s. I think he's still in his 30s.
Nah, bro, he's in his 40s. He's an old man. I mean, yeah, just look it up. He's like 42.
He's 37.
Is he really?
Yep. They're drafted in
Hey.
08. Wait,
Really?
am I looking at that wrong? Oh, no, 2010, my mistake.
I forgot he spent that time on the
Washington football team.
Oh yeah, I don't know. If
Oh
we're
my
allowed to say
god,
that
what
on
an arc
YouTube,
that one
but
was, man.
Anyways, like I just think the Giants are healthier. I know Scottaboo got hurt and Malik Neighbors is, but they're not as injured as the Niners are right now. I mean, they don't have Fred Warner, they don't have Nick Bosa.
Is Purdy back?
Is that a good thing?
I think it's a good thing.
I mean, sure.
But yeah, they're still down Ricky Pearsall. It's gonna be McCaffrey or nothing. And I think the Niners could pull. I think Niners are favored by 2.5. Over under is 48.5 or minus 148 on the money line. Oh, and New England was also minus 5.5, by the way. I'd say I'd still like the Niners, dude. I really still like them. I still think that they're a good team. I think this game is gonna come down to coaching, and I just feel like Dayball is just. What's going on with Dayball? What's going on with him? He always just looks so angry on the sidelines. He doesn't look like he's having any fun.
I think he's just fighting for his job and he knows it.
I think so too. But I feel like he can't
He
really.
might. Well, they keep him. I mean, the only way I see him staying with the Giants after the season is if Dart and Scatterby vouch for him. That's the only way. That's the only reason I think he stays.
Well, yeah, and also no Malik Neighbors is also I mean, that was huge. That was a season defining play for the Giants. I mean defining in a bad way too, because like losing a weapon like Malik Neighbors would really put a damper on any offense, let alone they also lost their running back, their rookie that played really well. I think the Giants are just too injured on offense, man. I hate to say it, but I think San Francisco might get this game. I'd say give me San Fran. I'm gonna take a 1-point win. I'd say San Francisco's gonna win 17 to. I'm gonna say 17 to 15.
Really?
15. I think you get a 15 points. And 2-point 2-point conversion. Yeah, I'd say give me 17 to 15. Let's do it. I think over under 48.5. That's way too many points for these two offenses. That's way too many.
We shall see.
What was your score?
Sunday.
I don't think you said your score. I think you said Giants.
I didn't say a score. I'm gonna say Giants 27-20.
Okay.
Score.
Okay, next we have the Indianapolis Colts traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. 7-1 Colts against the Pittsburgh Steelers. You could not have asked for a worse opponent if you're at Pittsburgh right now. Like Baltimore, you only got a game advantage over Baltimore, and then you're playing against the 7-1 Indianapolis Colts. It's like now they're only gonna have a firm 1-game advantage over Baltimore. And it's Pittsburgh has got to win this game. They've got to win this game.
The Colts defense. The Steelers defense is not that good, bro.
They haven't been playing great. They
have not been. I mean, they're getting gassed. TJ Watt disappears. He disappears some games, dude.
Well, no, the stats prove it. It's like if they run the ball to the right, or wherever TJ's lined up at, it's like 2.1 yards per carry or something like that. If they line him up to the left, or he's on the opposite side of the run, it's like 5.3. Like, and Pittsburgh don't move guys around really. They keep people static.
They're traditional. They're a very traditional team.
I think that they need to get over themselves. They need a second pass rusher. They need a pass rusher that could. Like Cam Hayward's like solid in the middle. Like I don't think they can really run up the middle much. But I think he gets tired. He's
old too.
Yeah,
he's 36, 37.
He's getting up there in age. So yeah, I
think this is gonna be bad for Steelers. I really do.
Yeah, like look, if he's lined up on the left edge. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So my mistake. So flip it. So if he's lined up on the left side. Yeah, that's insane. He's only letting up like below 4 yards per carry, and then if they run to the right, then they let up 4.7, which is 8th most in the league. I think that Jonathan Taylor is probably gonna have a huge game again. He's just unguardable. He's unguardable right now.
I'm gonna say 38-14 Colts.
38-14 Colts?
Yeah, I just don't think they're gonna stop him.
I'm gonna go regression here. Because I think the Colts have been really, 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 really good this season. And they are due for disappointment. They're due. I think they're absolutely due for disappointment. They could surprise me. Like, look, I have Jonathan Taylor on my fantasy team, so I hope he plays well. And I have Tyler Warren, too, so I hope he plays well, too. But I feel like the Colts, the story of the Colts has been a little overplayed compared to what competition they've been playing. I mean, they've been playing against some of the best teams, making them and crushing them. So I feel like they gotta have a disappointing loss somewhere, right? Like they can't just lose to the Rams all season. I mean, the Rams are really good, and Colts were still in that game.
But they barely lost that. They lost that because of Donnie Mitchell. They really did.
I don't know. I might be with you. Yeah, literally. Yeah, Donnie Mitchell cost them the game. I might be with you on the. I just don't know, man. I still feel like Pittsburgh could put up a fight. This is the weird part of the schedule where it's like teams that like should absolutely crush other teams just inexplicably lose a game.
Yeah, and that happens. I mean, that happens. It's the NFL. That always happens.
And I feel like Pittsburgh's got everything to play for. They have got to win this game. I think Tomlin's gonna have them ready to go, and I don't want to bet against. I do not want to do this to the Colts, but I think I'm gonna take Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh's gonna win a very ugly game. I think it's gonna probably be 20-17.
Really? Super
ugly game. Well, yeah, because Pittsburgh has to play. You've got to play the Colts ugly. You got to play them ugly, and Jonathan Taylor's they gotta let Daniel Jones beat you. Just flat out. I mean, their passing concepts are absolutely insane. So I feel like if this game ends up being a Colts W, Daniel Jones has to throw for like 300 yards. If Daniel Jones throws for over 300 yards, they win this game easy. But
all right.
I don't know, man. Pittsburgh's one of those teams that's like you play them at home, they are tough out at home.
They are tough out at home.
All right, and then next we will go back to the Denver Broncos traveling to the Houston Texans. Denver's look like they were going to wear their throwbacks, or not the throwbacks. It looks like they're going to wear their new Arctic white helmet. Maybe. I don't know what uniforms they're going to wear. They have that cool ass D logo.
You should go back to the old school logo. Or just the old school
it looks so clean. Like it looks so clean. Like, I like this. I like this logo, but they've won Super Bowls with this logo, but I don't know. I think the old logo looks iconic. Kind of the underrated storyline of the Denver Broncos is J.K. Dobbins is third in the league in rushing yards at 634.
Yeah, we'll let him go.
Dude, how in the world does he only keep signing for vet men? Veteran minimum does not suit him well. What's up?
And because he tore his Achilles and his ACL, I don't think he's gonna be the same.
I mean, but the problem is like he's still being the same guy. RJ Harvey had 3 touchdowns last game. He's looking nice too. He's looking really explosive too. I think Denver's got a really good 1-2 punch with those two. It feels almost like watching the 2017 Saints again. You got Alvin Kamara rookie year. You got Mark Ingram, and you got a battering ram running back. You got a finesse running back. You got a strong defense. You got some good pass rush. You got a good D line. Secondary has a superstar, but Pat Surtain's been playing. Pat Surtain's been playing lockdown. But
speaking of Surtain, he's out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, Denver doesn't have him this game. Oh, and also, I was told by this guy right here that DeAndre Swift is out. So I like Monongai in the Bears. And who else did you say was out?
Flacco.
Oh, Flacco. Yeah, Jake Brown. You didn't say Browning was going to start, though.
No, it's not Browning. It's they activated somebody else. Let me pull it up here. They are
whatever. Who cares? I still picked against the Bengals that game. I don't care who's starting that game. I think they're gonna lose.
Cameron, you're gonna win. I mean, look, the Texans.
I'm gonna win. I always win.
No. Why are you against that? We need to bring this up. Why do you say we? Like I always
dude, you're not on the staff. That's what I'm saying. You're not a player. Like it's your team.
You're right. I'm a fan, which makes me part of the Charger family.
I don't disrespect it. I don't say it myself because it's like I'm big. Okay, look, dude.
Are you married to the Broncos?
Big grammar guy here.
Are you married to the Broncos?
Grammarly, we would imply that you're a part of the team, not a part of the fan base. So. Me as a Broncos fan, I still like the team, the Denver Broncos. I'm not a part of the organization. I mean, if you want to say we, I'm not against. I've never corrected you for saying we. Never corrected you for saying wait.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
You do
with
all
it.
the time. Yeah, you do. You always say like we
Yeah,
like.
you-
Yeah, you always say we like you on the team. Dude. That's you.
all
That's
right,
what you
all
always say.
right. Let's talk about the game.
That's
Let's
you.
talk about
That's
the
how
game.
you
Let's talk
sound.
about the game.
All right. Anyways, Broncos going to win because the Texans have no offensive line, and that pass rush is going to shred them to bits.
Okay, let's all right. Let's back up a little
I'm
bit.
not.
Back
No,
up
we're
a
not speeding up. I know.
No, back up a little bit. Texans are minus 1.5 against the spread. Over under is 39.5. 39.5 points is a really low score, by the way. The Texans are minus 122 on the money line. I don't think. I think that line is saying that. Well, I think obviously they're trying to price in Surtain being out, but I still think that Texans defense is crazy. They're really good.
No, it's good, but I mean, you have a good old line.
Yeah, it's strength on strength. It's Texans defense versus the Broncos defense, and this game's really just going to come down to which quarterback makes the less mistakes. I mean, obviously that's what every game comes down to, but that's especially crucial when points are going to be at a premium in this game.
Can you imagine a game where it's just two defenses against each other, no offense?
Yeah, you get this. Texans are just 3-4, but they lead the NFL with just 14.7 points per game allowed and 266 total yards per game allowed, 20-25. Denver's won with less yards. So that's why I'm a little I don't know why the Texans are favored in this game. Stroud doesn't Bo has played really great at certain points in this game, at certain points this year. Stroud has not. Stroud has looked really pedestrian at times.
He has, and he's got no pass game now. Like he's got nowhere to throw to anymore. I mean, Nico Collins is good, but I mean,
is he out?
Where's he been? I don't really know. But I mean, it doesn't matter. They haven't been playing. They haven't been throwing the ball that well, really.
Their offense just hasn't been playing well. Period.
He's good at the clean pocket, but Bonito's gonna feast, dude. The Texans got no O line.
Yeah, I feel like Bonito's probably gonna get a strip sack this game because I think Stroud's gonna do what Stroud does. They're gonna call a deep over route. Stroud's gonna hold on for the ball too long, and then Nick Bonito's gonna strip sack him. I would
Cooper.
Yeah, or Jonathan Cooper, or Zach Allen, or John Franklin Myers. I don't know if he's playing this game.
I mean, Stroud's not Herbert. I mean, I know the Chargers beat the Broncos, but I mean, they did not. They got Herbert. I mean,
barely beat the Broncos. Yeah. Barely. They barely escaped with a win there.
Yeah, we have a superstar QB. That's why we won.
Yeah, literally, barely. Yeah, literally. Yeah, if your quarterback wasn't, built like a shit brick house, maybe they would have. Yeah, it wasn't built like a shit brick house. They probably would have taken him down.
But that's what I'm saying. Is CJ Stroud Herbert? Not really.
No. Top 3? Yeah, definitely top 3 quarterback on the league. Yeah, for sure. Jeez, bro.
I'm taking the Broncos. I mean, look, Derrick Dillon Jr. might be able to lock up Cortland Sutton, but for how long is the question. But I think your run game is gonna be key in this game.
Oh yeah, I think if Dobbins has a good game, and I think RJ Harvey's got to. I think if Dobbins has to have at least over 70 yards, and I think Harvey's got to have at least over 40. I think if they combine for 110, I think Denver easily. And also, I feel like the Texans are a very blitz-heavy team, and the Broncos' offensive line is just not. They've just been playing great against the blitz. So Texans feel like a really blitz-heavy team.
Yeah, your O-line's really good, so it's gonna be hard for that Texas pass rush. The real problem is, can Cortland Sutton get open? And I think he can. And Troy Franklin's coming along into himself too. But I think what concerns me about your Broncos defense, Cameron, is that little number 21 in the backfield.
Oh, Riley Moss?
Yeah. I was watching last game. You won last game, but bro.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I think Jetta definitely needs to be thrust in the starting lineup. Jetta Barron's.
Well, he is now. Surtain's out.
Yeah, I know.
He has to now. Surtain's out.
That's what gives me hope because I still think the secondary is gonna be okay. It's just obviously Riley Moss is. He's statistically he's okay, but when you're actually watching the game, it's like, man, this guy's letting up a lot of catches that he probably shouldn't be.
He gives up key ones. That's the problem.
Yeah, and he doesn't get turnovers either, which is I don't know how much you could keep. I don't know how long you could keep that going for.
Like, yeah, he gives up like the key moments. Like, I mean, obviously that game was already over against the Cowboys, but he was the only one that let up a touchdown last week. That wasn't a garbage time.
Yeah, I don't really know why Denver's not favored in this game, to be honest. I really don't. I think Texans only let up 14.7 points per game because they faced a lot of bad O-lines in a row, and they were just blitzing them to crap. And I don't think they're going to be able to do that against Denver. I just flat out just don't think they're going to be able to do that against Denver. So give me the Broncos. I'd say give me the Broncos. Hard-fought victory. 20-10. Still under.
I'm going to take the Broncos. I'm going to say 28-20.
All right, next.
Of a couple.
Yeah, okay. Of course, the Chargers get a cupcake. We're supposed to get an absolute donut of a team.
I won't say cupcake. We're the Chargers, bro. We always find ways to blow things. But anyways.
Yeah, so the Los Angeles Chargers are traveling to the Tennessee Titans. Chargers are favored by 9.5. Over/unders 43.5. Minus 500 on money line for the Chargers. Yeah, they're playing the Tennessee Titans. They're playing the dumpster fire of the league this year. Full stop.
From an owner, by the way,
in the competition for the first overall pick.
Yeah, again,
they suck.
I mean, you saw what the owner said. You saw the owner said everyone's for sale except for Simmons and Ward.
We'll have to see if they make moves, man. I wouldn't be shocked. Well, Roger McCreary already got traded to the Rams, so
yeah, they already did that. There's a bunch of other players up for sale, and that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a little hard to play for a team that's trying to get rid of you.
Yeah, so their average margin for victory this year, Taylor, is exactly 1 point.
Wow,
and that was off that Cardinals blooper reel that they had to win the game. So if the Tennessee Titans can find a way to play some funny football, have a few blooper reel type plays against the Chargers, maybe they can win the game. You never know.
We're the Chargers, dude. We always have blooper reels.
I feel like 9.5 is very generous. I feel like that's very generous.
I think, I don't see Harbaugh losing this game.
I think they crush them. I think the Chargers they got their.
Herbert had a great weekend. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention to social media. So he's been. I just hope he's focusing. That's all I'm saying.
They crushed the Vikings, dude. I think
they did.
Having Altback really helped that offense.
Oh, for sure, dude. And he's back this game, so that's why I'm happy. That's why I'm optimistic. But I mean, again, as a Chargers fan, you always got to be kind of cautious. You can't be too overexcited because that's when you lose. But look, the Titans really got nothing, do they? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to talk about the Titans, but I'm like, what's there to talk about?
It's a waste, dude. Okay, yeah. Points per game, 13.8, 32nd in the NFL. Point differential, minus 120, 32nd in the NFL. Average margin of victory, 1 point, 31st in the NFL. Turnover differential, minus 5, 26th in the NFL. They're one of the worst.
Mike McCoy's the head coach. Yeah. Mike McCoy's the head coach now because they fired their coach mid-season.
Oh, Mike McCoy revenge game. Here we go. Okay, Mike McCoy revenge game. All right.
Mike McCoy, really?
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Let's. I'm not very optimistic about.
You played this team.
Yeah, they were okay early. Nobody really knew what Cam Ward was going to be at the start of the season. I still feel like he's a dog. I still think he's too good.
Apparently they're trading Calvin too.
They should get rid of everybody, dude.
Yeah,
restart.
Calvin should probably just retire. Honestly, he's never been the same after.
Yeah, man. You should just go on TV and start talking about sports betting.
Yeah,
I still think that's going on. Side note, I know we talk about spreads and lines because that's really. I mean, I only bet very limited amounts of money, and I would encourage everybody, if they're gonna ever bet, only do a few dollars or something like that. It makes the game more fun to watch. If you have a $5 on a certain team, just don't do a lot.
Yeah,
just don't do a lot of money. Don't do that. They don't really.
We heard about the one guy. Well, you heard obviously the whole gambling scandal. We should talk about that later.
Yeah.
What's his name? Rozier. He has $160 million playing basketball, dude. You get what are you doing? Anyway,
I love how this team is this game is so uneventful. We're just man, what about this other sports stuff right now?
Yeah, we're talking about. Well, I can't say anything about the Titans. It's just Cam Ward and Simmons.
Yeah, okay. Give me the
This is my
Chargers
team.
30-10.
I'll say Chargers 34-10.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the Chargers are playing the worst team in the league this week. Why the Broncos have to play one of the top defenses? The Chargers get the cupcake. I don't like it. Speaking of
I do.
cupcakes,
You played this team too.
speaking of cupcakes, we have the New Orleans Saints traveling to the Los Angeles Rams. 1-7 versus 5-2, coming off a bye week.
Another uneventful one.
Yeah, I'm not even going to discuss this. Honestly, Tyler Shuck is going to make his first career start against one of the best defenses in the league. Matthew Stafford threw 5 touchdowns last game.
Did I pronounce his name
Ram-
Shuck? I thought it was Show.
Shuck, yeah.
Welshman.
The Rams are favored by 2 touchdowns, minus 14. Over-under is 43.5. Rams are minus 1,100 on the money line. It's over for the Saints. It's over.
They're trying to get a first overall pick, dude. They just are.
They fought hard. They fought hard early in the season, but it's gone all downhill from there. And
Brandon Staley defense.
yeah, again. Oh yeah, Brandon Staley defense. 31 versus no blitz. 32 oh no, this is the offense. Never mind. 20,
Like, what?
20 versus no blitz. Long passing 25th, so they let up long games. Can't get any pressure 26th. Overall passing efficiency 23rd. Yeah,
Hey,
they're
market
bad.
improvement.
They're
He used to be
bad.
like the 20. He used to be between like the 27, 28. Now he's between 24, 25. So he got a little better.
And Puka's back in this game too, so just to add
is
further
he?
insult to injury.
Oh yeah, no, they're dominating.
Kamara gets traded? Shaheed gets traded?
I don't know why you're trading Shaheed. He probably might be your only good outside of Olave.
A lot to a little. A lot to a little.
Kamara probably. I'd move off from Kamara.
I'd say between the two LA teams is going to be... I'd say probably the two LA teams are going to put up 90 points total. So I only said 30-10 for the Chargers, but I think they have a good chance of scoring more.
Oh, you think score 45? The other one scores 45?
Dude, it's looking like the Rams might score 45, bro.
Yeah,
Matthew Stafford's playing out, lights out. No, why isn't we talking about him being an MVP candidate? Like, he's playing out. He's playing
old.
outstanding.
I feel
yeah,
like
I guess he's old, yeah. He's not
I
exciting.
feel like that's discrimination because we're not even talking about Rodgers, but I mean Rodgers is on the Steelers, and I think it's an age thing.
Well, and
Becomes
also,
MVP candidate.
Rodgers also hasn't really had the same kind of success that Stafford has. Like, Stafford's like one of the season leaders in stats. So
Well, we did the same thing with Brady and that was the year we won a Super Bowl. We were like MVP, like no, he's too old.
he won an MVP late in his career too.
Did he? Oh, I know he won. Which one
I think
did
it was
he win?
2019. I think 2019 he was.
I think it was that. Well, anyways, I think just give me the Rams like 45-10.
Yeah, I'd say Rams 42-7. Just I mean,
That's
this
being generous.
is a diabolical, like back-to-back kind of games. Like, this is diabolical. There is some blowouts for sure gonna happen. Green Bay, I don't know why Green Bay's favored by 12.5 though. That one seems a little weird. Okay, next we have the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to the Las Vegas Raiders. Jacksonville is favored by 3 points against the spread. Over/under is 43.5, minus 155 on the money line.
Both of these coming off a bye week.
Yeah, both teams coming off a bye week. Travis Hunter might be a guy, maybe.
We don't know
Possibly?
yet.
Probably.
I think he had a good game in London.
I don't know. I feel like he's too abstract of a player right now. I think he's an abstract kind of.
He's decent at two. When he plays at two
Theoretically,
positions,
he's supposed to be
decent.
really good. Stat wise, next gen stat wise, say he's really good.
Oh wait, this is a I'm excited for this game. This is a Jinty Travis Hunter game.
Yeah, Heisman finalist.
I can see Jinty just plowing over Travis Hunter.
Raiders are just such a hard team. They're just a hard team to pick. It's like
I know because they're so bad, and Gio's gonna throw a pick.
they
at
should
some
be a
point.
lot better. If they just like Jinty should not have 14 carries in the game, dude. He should have like 21. Like he needs more production.
Well, I mean, dude, last game, so the Chiefs had 31 first downs, The Raiders had 3
Yeah, and
last game they played.
I don't know. This
Like, I don't know, dude. Like,
This
this is a
fe-
JV game of the week for sure. This is our JV game of the week.
this just feels like the Raiders are gonna win this game, though. I don't know why. It's just for whatever reason, this feels like a total Raiders like Jaguars
You wanna
start
know
just
why?
melting down. They get more penalties. Max Crosby like they get like 3rd and 15, and then Max Crosby gets like a strip sack, and they end up scoring a touchdown.
You want to know why you feel that way? Because we're entering in the second part of the season, and that's when the Jags just start just sliding for like no reason whatsoever.
And the Raiders get some really like filthy wins like late in like November or December time. Remember,
Yeah,
I remember a few years ago when the Raiders had Chandler Jones and they beat the Patriots. Remember that? That was like all time.
Yeah.
That was an all time
Before-
W.
before Chandler Jones lost his mind.
Yeah, Chandler Jones lost his mind. Yeah, and freaking that was an all time play. I think that's the last play of the season, or last game. Yeah, last play of the season for that particular team. I
Yeah.
think both teams got eliminated.
Can I pick a tie?
Dude, yeah, this could be a tie. This
Yeah,
Jacksonville Jaguars versus Las Vegas Raiders. That's definite 10-10 tie type territory.
yeah. I might. I'll get. God, I don't know who to pick.
I'm gonna take the Raiders. I'd say give me the Raiders.
Are you okay?
I'd say the Raiders win 16-13. Just stupid score. This is a really dumb score.
I'm just gonna be contrarian. I'll take the Jags. I guess I'm not happy about it.
You're not contrarian. The
Against my boy
Jaguars are
Jinty.
favored.
I hate the Raiders, but I love my boy Genty. It's 13-10. Just something ugly.
And look at me go. I'm the one that's going against the favorites this week. You're the one that's picking the favorites.
Yeah, I know.
You dude, I honestly like you made some insane calls this year picking against favorites. Dude.
Well, I called the Jets.
Oh, yeah.
I called the Jets.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Jets. Yeah, the Jets one was a great. That was a great haul. Okay, next we have probably matchup of the week. I'd say this is definitely probably going to be the best game. Maybe not best game. Maybe definitely most highly publicized game of the week. It's on CBS. Oh yeah, this is going to be a Tony Romo Jim Nantz game for sure.
Oh yay!
Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs travel to the Buffalo Bills. 5-3 Chiefs versus 5-2 Bills. Kansas City is
right here.
favored in this game. -1.5 on the road. Over under is 42.5. -130 on the money line. Are the Chiefs back? Me thinks they are.
You think they are?
I think their offense is playing a lot better than they have in years past.
No, they are, especially from last year. Last year they just won off close calls, but can they beat really good teams?
TBD.
Because again, the Raiders are not what I would say like cream of the crop of the NFL right now. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't say that all the Commanders either.
I mean, they obliterated both teams, though.
I know,
obliterated them.
Yeah, I know, but Jaden Daniels wasn't playing.
So the Raiders one was a 31-point victory. The Raiders didn't score anything.
Karen, it's the Raiders. It's the Raiders.
Okay, well, still they let up one touchdown over that stretch, and they scored over 21 points in both
Gino
games.
had 61 yards total.
I mean, it's a good defense, dude.
Jitsi didn't do anything because they gave Jitsi the ball like 6 carries.
I think this is what I'm saying. This is going to be matchup of the week because I think this is going to be a really good game.
I'm probably gonna go with the Bills, dude. I think Josh Allen smells weakness, and I think he's not gonna he's done losing to this team. He really is.
I feel like Kansas City I think Rashee Rice is like I don't know what to say about him, man. Like he's a really talented player, but
He drives you crazy.
he feels like off the field, man. Like he needs to grow up a lot. He needs to grow up a lot.
Yeah,
on the field, he's a really good player.
Yeah, I know. He just needs to take the life by the wheel and drive.
He needs to give Mahomes the keys. I think he needs to hang out.
Put
with
pedal
Mahomes.
to the metal. He's got to put pedal to the metal.
Yeah, the Chiefs' offense is just full of just absolute like speedsters. They got Tyquan Thornton, they got Xavier Worthy, they got
Literally.
they got you feel like I did there.
Yeah.
I feel like Worthy
you
needs
have
to get. I feel like
Speedies.
Worthy needs to get the ball more though. I think Rasheed. They keep calling these like short, like 5-yard passes to Rasheed Rice, and it's like David Worthy's like wide open, dude. Whereas the Bills, I feel like Khalil Shakir is like burgeoning into a superstar right before our very eyes.
I told you, bro. I called it. I saw him play live at Boise State. I knew he was special.
He's like a
The way he
Puka
catches the
Nakua
ball,
type
dude.
of receiver.
He is.
He's strong. He's a bulldog on the open field. And same
He's
with James
strong and
Cook.
He can make a spectacular catch. He can make spectacular catches too. Oh, James Cook too. He's a baller too. Big key to this game though is Ed Oliver out?
Ed Oliver has torn his pectoral muscle. He's out indefinitely.
So that's the big problem: is can this defense stop the Chiefs?
I
am
feel like
hesitant.
the rushing attack for the Chiefs is still not particularly that great. I think they probably are going. I think Pacheco's gone after this year. I think they're going to probably shop around for a
They
running
need
back.
a better guy. They
They
really
need-
do need a better guy.
Like Pacheco was a fun experiment. I don't think he's going to be long term starter there. Because I mean,
Runs
especially since
angry.
Kareem Hunt's kind of upstaging him in the red zone when Pacheco was probably supposed to be the red zone back. It's like I think Kansas
Yeah.
City's probably looking at other options. I still feel like I think that Kansas City's gonna be able to throw the ball against the Bills defense. I'm not sure that the Bills are gonna be able to stop them on defense either. I don't know. I feel like, but oddly enough, I still feel like the Bills are probably gonna win this game though. I think Josh Allen still got that magic, and also yeah, I think he's just completely pissed off that he keeps losing the game because he probably should have went to a few Super Bowls had Kansas City not existed. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the Bills. This is gonna be a high scoring game though. I think for sure. This is gonna be one of those high scoring games.
Yeah, this feels like a shootout for sure. This feels like a classic. This feels like a Tony Romo be like, oh, look at Josh Allen, look at Mahomes. Oh my gosh, shoot great quarterbacks.
He's gonna run this route right now. See, I told you.
Rasheed Rice, he's trying to be crazy. You know, he just needs to focus up more on football. You know? Yeah, you're
This guy's never
you're
missed a
totally
kick
right,
before.
Tony.
This guy's never missed a kick before in his life. This is kick. Oh, sorry, folks.
This is on CBS, so this has to be Tony Romo. This has to be. It's a 125 game. Yeah, this has to be Tony Romo. God,
it
dude,
is.
I might turn off the commentating for this game. To be honest, I love Tony Romo, but it's just like, bro, the way he glazes both quarterbacks, is like, okay, dude, like, please stop.
I mean, he's not as bad as
Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, up with Mahomes. Oh, that's just how great Mahomes is. Oh, he's so good.
That's
Oh,
all Josh
I
Allen.
want him to have my kids. Like,
That's all. Oh, this play is all Josh Allen. It's like Josh Allen like barely moves like two steps. This receivers. Anyway. Enough about the commentating.
watch
for
how he
these
covers
games.
his own fumble.
Yeah,
That one was funny.
that was the best 1-yard pass you've ever seen in your life. It's like 1-yard pass, dude. Like
Collinsworth stop.
I don't like.
They get your quarterback. He's like, he's all right.
Yeah, no, he gets like Bo Nixon. It's like, fuck, I don't need this guy.
Anyways,
I feel
this is gonna be high scoring.
I think both teams score over 30. I say Bills
I think so,
slightly beat the Chiefs. I think last walk-off field goal, 35-32. Easily
I'm gonna go
highest scoring
do
game
one
in the
better.
league. Easily highest
I'm
scoring
gonna say
game.
I'm gonna say Bills 38-35. Do you want better?
Okay, so the Kansas City winning scores.
Yeah.
All right. Now, wrap up Sunday. We have the Seattle Seahawks traveling to the Washington Commanders. Seattle is
Sunday night.
favored by 3.5. Over under 48.5. Minus 162 on the money line. Don't know if Jaden Daniels will be back. He's full on Thursday, so I'm assuming he's probably going to play. Terry McLaurin is out. I'm gonna say that the Seattle Seahawks are insane on the road. I don't think they've been a really good road team. And
I'm taking Seattle.
yeah, me too.
I just think the Commanders are good. They're too old and they're too injured.
Yeah, Washington took the wrong lessons from last year, and they probably should have restocked youth-wise. And they probably should have led more of a youth movement instead of paying Terry McLaurin, getting Von Miller. I mean, like,
Stay with
obviously, like, I love
Eckler.
Von Miller, but it's like, Dude, he's like 35. Like,
Yeah, he's got a podcast now. He's got their interests. I mean,
whereas
he's got
Seattle's
his
humming.
rings.
Sam Darnold and Mike McDonald are humming, dude. That defense is really figuring it
are.
out too. That D line is insane. Like
Uh,
yeah, it was a good team.
I don't think the score's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be like 32-17 Seattle, dude.
Yeah, I can't believe Seattle's only getting 3 points on the road. I'll take the Seahawks. I'll take the Seahawks 27-14. I think Seattle's just, by this point in the season, you know who these teams are by now, and Seattle is just a better team.
Yeah. They are. I mean, JSN is probably the best wide receiver we're seeing right now.
Oh, dude, if he does, he's a triple crown winner candidate for sure. He's unguardable. He's unguardable right now. He's unguardable. Like this play, like the way he just runs his routes is just insane. Like he's just getting easy. He's just getting easy coverage.
And they got a good 1-2 punch with Charbonnet and
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker, yeah. I almost said Zach Wilson for some reason. I'm like, wait, that's the quarterback. What am I saying? Yeah, Kenneth Walker. I think they have a good 1-2 punch with those guys, and Sam Darnold's just playing lights out right now.
I think the Vikings fans will always eternally regret letting him walk free agency because Sam Darnold absolutely deserved it. It's like who would have thought? Castaway quarterback, 3rd overall pick, kind of bounced around the league for a little bit, ends up finding a home. It's a story that's it's a story that's all too common now. Bad franchises draft great players leave, great players become great.
If you're the Jets, Browns, Titans, and there's another really bad team that just does not draft quarterbacks. Am I forgetting about?
I really say that it really started with Brett Favre, because Brett Favre got traded, and then he was okay on the Falcons, and then all of a sudden he's really great with the Packers. I think that trend really started with them. But it's just,
but they never really. Yeah.
I mean,
well,
say what you will about Brett
quarterback
Favre now.
for
He's kind of a scumbag now, but
yeah, from Mississippi.
I think that's kind of how that works for a long time. But now that this whole player with high pedigree gets drafted, goes to a different team, becomes a great player. I really truly wonder how many players that was true for in the past, and then they never got the second opportunity.
You want to know who I'd be fascinated by? See another opportunity. Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I kind of want to see him get another shot, man. I don't think yeah. Oh yeah, that would be an interesting discussion for sure. I think he might be a middling quarterback. I don't think he's gonna be a great quarterback, but I think
he should not have gone.
He
to
was
Jets.
way overdrafted. Yeah, he was way overdrafted. That BYU year was a massive fluke, especially since the teams he was going up against like second stringers that year.
Yeah,
so that's why his stats look great. Anyway, back to the NFL. Monday Night Football. We have the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. Battle of 2-5 Arizona Cardinals versus 3-4-1 Dallas Cowboys. Dallas lost to the Denver Broncos in humiliating fashion last week. They got killed. Denver just blew them out.
So Cameron, the 32nd ranked defense this year is the Cincinnati Bengals. Guess who is the 31st ranked defense?
Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
Micah effect, dude. That's the Micah effect.
I thought Jerry was going to get the run. What happened? I thought he was going to be fine against the run.
Well, Kenny Clark keeps getting injured. I think he's been in the injury report at least 3 of the last 4 weeks. He's playing this week.
Great trade. Well, there's reports they're trying to get Max Crosby or Trey Hendrickson. Which is
you had the guy.
Right now,
you had him on the roster. He
exactly,
wanted to stay.
Like you had the guy who was 4 years younger, by the way, who you still had under contract.
And also, what kind of message does that send to the locker room too? Yeah, if you play well here, we don't want to pay you. We want somebody else's top talent. We don't want you guys here. It's like, what kind of GMing is that, man? I mean, if you get Crosby for cheaper than Micah Parsons, then I mean, sure, but still, that sends the exact wrong message to the locker room.
You had the guy, you had him right there.
Yeah,
like, just pay the guy at that point. Like what?
Yeah, the message sends if you play well here, you're getting your ass traded.
Yeah.
And if you play well for another team, we're gonna import you into our locker rough. It's like that's just a rough situation. I feel so bad for Kenny Clark. It's like he's a good player and he didn't ask for any of this.
But now here's a question: can they beat the Cardinals?
Dallas is favored by 2.5. Over-under is 54.5. Minus 148 in the money line. I feel like that over-under is wildly undervalued because these two teams, Cardinals could put up points. They just can't, on defense, they just, I don't know. Their defense just feels so unorthodox. John Gannon was hitting players on the sideline or dropping balls. Like, I just don't know with this team, man. I just don't know with this team.
This team lost the Titans somehow. They're not playing very good. The defense isn't that great. The offense is kind of struggling. I don't want to pick Dallas. Dallas always burns me. Every time I pick Dallas, they burn me though, Cameron.
Yeah, I know. But this is at Jerry World.
They disappoint me. They're a disappointment.
If you want a fun,
Dallas Cowboys are just a disappointment.
Fun stat: Kyler Murray has played a lot at AT&T Stadium, especially dating back to high school.
He's from there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from Dallas. Yeah, he was. I looked up his stats in high school. Like, dude, he was insane in high school. He was an absolute athlete. And and then joined the NFL, and all of a sudden he's figuring out that he's a grown-ass man now, so he's got to play a lot better.
Well, it depends on Kyler Murray. Has he been playing a lot?
Call of Duty has not come out yet, so this is still pre-COD Kyler Murray.
But Battlefield 6 is out.
Yeah, Battlefield Royale came out, so maybe he's playing that. I don't know. He's 2-5. He's 2-5 ever since Battlefield, or he's 0-3 ever since Battlefield came out. So
no, since the open beta for Black Ops 7 came out.
That is so funny that you boil down a player to just that, dude. Or just the fact that study problem was a major article and major headline needs to tell me that there's a kernel of truth there somewhere.
Yeah, someone leaked it, and they wouldn't put it in your contract if it wasn't a big problem.
Meanwhile, I feel like Dak's a football lifer, so I think. Look, I know Dallas got blown out last week. I still feel like that offense is still really, really good for Dallas because they still got George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. George Pickens probably traded the offseason, I'd say.
I think Budda Baker gets traded.
Yeah, when's the trade deadline? We'll discuss that in a minute.
He's got flashbanged in your room.
Oh yeah, yeah. I pull up Google and just immediately just.
Look, do they even have a defense? I don't even know who's on their defense for the Cardinals.
Josh Sweat, Baron Browning, Budda Baker. I think they still have Jordan Hicks.
Not bad, but can they stop CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens?
I don't think so. I think give me the Dallas Cowboys. Give me the Dallas Cowboys. I'd say 31-16. Arizona's got some weird final scores.
I don't want to do it, but I'll take Dallas. This is disappointing me again. I'm going to say Dallas, like something modest, like 27-10.
No, what am I saying? 17. Okay, give me Dallas 31-24. Dallas's defense sucks.
Yeah, no, the defense is bad. Wait, what am I saying? They're going to score 10? No, 27-24. Dallas.
Light cover. Okay. Now, let's go over the trade deadline for the NFL.
Yeah, who do you think's getting traded? Well, we already had some trades happen. Michael Carter's going to the Eagles.
I'd say highest likelihood of people getting traded, especially since Chris Greer got fired. I'd say Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips are probably gone for the Dolphins. Kind of wild that Chubb is just gonna keep past getting. He is a very interesting kind of like snippet in NFL history because like the Broncos drafted him over Josh Allen, then Denver trades Bradley Chubb. That pick ends up becoming Sean Payton. Weird flashpoint he's inhabited. And it's not like he's been bad. It's just how it's been. Jalen Phillips is gone. I think both pass rushers for the Dolphins are gone. I think
so too. We need to get him. He needs an edge rusher.
San Francisco needs an edge rusher. I think they're gonna. I think they got Keon White, but I still think they're gonna make some moves.
I mean, they have visited them in the past.
I think Indianapolis might be a player for a pass rusher too.
Breece Hall probably's gone.
Yeah, watch out for Brees Hall getting traded to Kansas City after this game.
Oh shit! I hope not.
Oh my god, if they get Brees Hall, I'm gonna be so mad. They
What if
cannot
they
let
get
that
Kamara?
happen.
What if they go get Kamara? The Chiefs.
Kamara. I'd say Kamara's still on the field. Oh, it's November 4th. Okay, I'd say we're gonna probably see a lot of deals done.
So it's what, this Tuesday?
It
this Wednesday, it looks
is the 3rd.
Yeah, Tuesday.
No. It's on the 4th, but it's Tuesday. Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Um,
Do you think the Cowboys get Max Crosby?
I think he stays.
Or Trey Hendrickson?
I'd say Titans are gonna go fire sale. I'd say Dolphins are gonna be fire sale team. I think they're only gonna keep Waddle. I think Achane might. I think they're gonna keep Achane. But yeah, I think
Tua?
Bradley Tua. I think is probably gonna end up staying. I think they're gonna try. They're gonna attempt to trade him in the offseason, but I don't think he's gonna be. He's not long for that team. I believe that the. Let's see. Yeah, I believe that the Titans are gonna continue to get rid of people. Well, I mean, I already said
There's a
that.
player that. There was
Let's see.
a player that requested to get
Selling.
traded. I forgot who that was.
I think.
Somebody else requested to trade.
Sorry. If Cardinals lose, I'd say watch. Yeah, you said it earlier. I think watch out for Buda Baker to get traded because I think he's just done with that team. I think Atlanta.
Do you think Myles Garrett goes to the Eagles?
That's the real question, man. Does Max Crosby or Myles Garrett get traded? Or Trey Hendrickson? Does Trey Hendrickson get traded too? It's like I think I'm really curious to see if Myles Garrett gets traded because I think he signed he signed that $40 million a year deal and he's still whining about signing it. So I don't know how much longer Cleveland's gonna want to tolerate that.
But here's the thing. What about AJ Brown?
No, I don't think he's gonna. I don't.
It's very clear Jalen Hurts and him do not like each other.
Is it? Is it clear?
I mean, like he keeps having pity parties even after he has a good game.
I don't know. I think AJ Brown's just his own guy, man. He's just a unique personality. You got to keep a guy like that though, especially for a playoff run.
Apparently, Arden Key, Calvin Ridley, Xavier Woods, Jeffrey Simmons is out this game for the Titans against the Chargers.
Oh, they said they wouldn't trade him, but I don't know, man. If he's out this game, they might be saving him for trade bait. They might be trying to think that they could get a better deal.
Yeah, okay, so Titans rolled out this is just breaking. Calvin Ridley, they rolled out Calvin Ridley, Jeffrey Simmons, Arden Key, and Xavier Woods.
I think they're all.
Xavier Woods could be a good 3 corner for somebody.
Oh yeah, I'd say that's probably exactly who they're going to trade.
I can see the Broncos just to keep it in line till Surtain gets back.
Saints are allegedly willing to trade Shaheed. I don't know where he goes. Who needs a receiver?
Jets.
The Jets are. I think the Jets are sellers. I don't think they're buyers.
What about the Browns?
I think sellers too. Jaguars might be buyers. I think at the deadline they might be. I think I would watch out for them to get Shaheed. Because I like Travis Hunter, but I think he needs to play more deep. I think he's much more instinctual talent on defense.
There was one. I don't know how true it is, but there was somebody was saying Brian Thomas Jr. might get traded, which I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's a little trepidatious.
I mean, Jim Harbaugh loved him, by the way. Apparently, it was between him and Joe Alt that he was going to draft.
I would say watch out for Pittsburgh too. I think Pittsburgh might be in six.
He could too.
And also to second that too, I also think they might be in on the Brees Hall sweepstakes too, because Rodgers played with him, so I think he knows what Brees Hall's all about.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I would say watch out for them to be in the Brees Hall sweepstakes. One thing I don't want Kansas City to get Kamara or Brees Hall.
I don't either.
I think Kamara's gonna turn back the clock if he plays the Chiefs.
What if he goes to? What if he get Myles Garrett?
No way. Browns would not do that. Browns would be more.
Chargers,
I think Browns would be more than happy to trade him to a team that they don't think is gonna really elevate them.
I would love the Chargers to go get Myles Garrett, but we just got Owe. He's pretty good.
Just not many teams that can have a guy like Myles Garrett. I know this year he could fit underneath the cap, but I just don't know how they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna be able to justify
they
3 first-round
just
picks.
paid him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they just paid him too. That's the thing. Like, are they gonna eat the salary?
Well, not.
'Cause, I mean, I know
not
Jeffrey-
this, I told you not this year. This year is like 1.29 million. Like it's really small. It's really small compared to that. Dude, in 2029, he has a 59.3% cap hit, or not percent. 59, like $60 million in 2029. Like it's that's a fourth of the cap right there in one player.
Did you do the Shohei thing?
What do you mean, Shohei?
Shohei Ohtani, like he took like 1 million and then it starts going up like. over a
Baseball's
period of time.
different. Baseball's just different contracts. Baseball doesn't have
Okay.
a salary cap, so it's all salary.
I know.
Yeah,
I know they get a lot of money. They get a lot of money.
Yeah, bro, he needs to save the season today, dude.
I'd be heated if he goes to the Eagles, especially since the Chargers about to play them.
All right, everybody, that's our Week 9 predictions for the NFL season. A little bit of predictions for the trade targets too. So we'll have to see if there's any moves. I feel like there's going to be a lot of role players getting traded and maybe a few stars. I think the big question is Myles Garrett, Breece Hall, Trey Hendrickson. I don't think
Kamara.
and Kamara. Maybe Max Crosby. I'm a little trepidatious about that one. And Shaheed.
Well, those are the big six.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see you next week, everybody. We'll be here.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good one.